Hi everybody, I thought I would start today letting you know I'm back in London. I'm inspired, many things are happening here, and so what I'd like to do is start a series of vlogs where every day I say a little bit about something that could give you food for thought and assist you in whatever you're doing with that day. And one of the things that with working with people, wherever I work with them worldwide, that comes through, often I get introduced. This is Jenetta, and she helps you to feel positive. And she really helps you to look at the glass half full, half full and not half empty, and so on. And I stand there in a place of going, wow, it's so interesting how we are attached to positivity. Now, that's not saying that being positive is wrong, but what I love about the process and my working with it, my process, is that it enables you to do just that, yes. And I assist everybody with that. But when you can step in to actually looking at, yes, at the end of the day, sit down and write down what it is that you are feeling positive about for that day. What went well that day? What are you grateful for? Because that attitude of gratitude is really important. And have you noticed when you do that, there's an uplifting, a feeling of being something different and new possibilities that seem to come through when you do that. So in actual fact, it's not about being positive per se, it's about gratitude, because gratitude brings that feeling of upliftment to you. So that list of gratitude is part of my daily routine, and it makes such a big difference, and I'm sure you've noticed the same when you've done it. But this is the difference, and this is the piece to give you today. It is easier to sit down and go, okay, so today this went right, that person smiled at me, I had that amazing phone call, this synchronicity happened, I'm so grateful that I've got funds for this, or I have my family, and the list can go long. It can be 100 items long in any one day. But the secret to balanced gratitude, which really opens up the heart, is to actually start listing what didn't go right in that day. You're going to say, but that's going to make me feel terrible. But it's there and it's lurking in you. And whilst you suppress it and do nothing with it, it lurks there in a place of not being honoured and heard. First of all, so write what didn't work. And then the next thing is the most powerful thing you can do in your day. And that is to look at each item that didn't work and start working out how it served you in that day. That if it hadn't happened, what wouldn't have worked? So in other words, it would be a case of, okay, so this project fell through and I'm completely let down. This is an example. But because it happened, it enabled me to use my problem-solving skills. And in actual fact, it pushed me to, reach out to a friend on the same level who has very good ideas, and we started brainstorming. In actual fact, new ideas have come from it. And so what I am able to do in a situation like that would be able to say, okay, this is what served. I reached out to somebody else, got a sense of empathy, brainstorming skills, new ideas, and the possibility of learning how to be flexible whilst running on your feet. So those are very big things to be grateful for. And then you ask yourself, so I got those, that if the plan of action I originally had that I was so dependent on had occurred and run smoothly, I'd have lost out on those skills, those experiences in a new form. And that is the secret of stepping not into positivity, but into a place of deep, deep gratitude. I look forward to speaking to you again as I send you lots of love. Bye.